Hello, my rogue readers. My name is Erin Rogoff, and welcome back to my booktube channel, where today we will be reviewing The Knife of Never Letting Go by Patrick Ness. This is a book that makes you cry, so prepare for waterworks. This is a young adult sci-fi dystopian novel, and it is book one of the Chaos Walking series. And in the Chaos Walking series, we have other books by Patrick Ness include readers also enjoyed As far as the summary goes, Todd Hewitt is the only boy in a town of men after the noise germ killed off all the women and made thoughts in mind heard like someone talking. Todd is just shy of a month away from being called a true man, but amid growing chaos, he knows that all the men in Prentisstown are hiding something from him. Something so awful that Todd flees with his talking dog, Manchee. When the townsmen chase after Todd, he and Manchee find a silent creature, a girl. Her name is Viola, and she doesn't come from Prentisstown. She comes from the sky. As it turns out, the noise germ affects only the men because women are immune, and they can still hear the men's thoughts, just the men can't hear their thoughts. Told in Todd's own narration, readers are promised a white-knuckle journey about a coming-of-age sci-fi tale where the lead boy unlearns everything he knows to figure out who he truly is. My thoughts on this book are not optimistic whatsoever. Some people think of this book as a boy escaping a southern cult to find himself while facing hardship after hardship. It's true, and it is not at all a happy read. I do not understand Aaron's hatred for Todd. Why does Aaron explain to Todd that his mom was named Jessica and that something happened which causes Aaron's dad to want Todd? My thought was basically, is it possible that Aaron and Todd are half-brothers? Or, I really don't know. I didn't finish the book, actually. Also, Manchee the talking dog is so cute, and the scenes involve him getting hurt, and those make me squirm in discomfort and even cry. I generally do not cry over books or movies. However, books do affect me a lot more than movies because I don't watch a lot of movies anyway. Beside the point, Manchee is killed off in a really horrific way, and when I read those scenes where Manchee gets kicked, Manchee gets abused, Manchee loses 2/3 of his tail in a fight, I was so uncomfortable that I was weeping and I had to hug my dog. So I usually read before bed. My fur baby Lacey, she sleeps with me every single night. I would not let her go that entire night because the book affected me so much, and I had to stop reading immediately after that because innocent animals can't protect themselves all the time, and that scene just really hit me hard. Another thing that confused me was the prophecy. How is it that Todd doesn't know what's going to happen, yet everyone else in the new world already knows? How will Todd come to find out that he's the pinnacle of this entire world? Yes, this story is about him, but how will he find what he has always been meant for if everybody keeps him in the dark through the entire book, basically? And the repeated phrase, if one fails, we all fail, that comes to mind because it's mentioned so often in this book However, Todd won't assimilate to the cult people, but how will he win and stop the men of Prenticetown and its army from destroying the whole new world? And does he even destroy the army? I doubt it, because, well, I did look ahead for spoilers, and it isn't a happy series whatsoever. It ends so sad, so I am just getting rid of the books at the earliest opportunity. I stopped reading the book after Manchee's death. That scene I will go into loose detail. Nothing that will get me demonetized, though. Viola is captured by Aaron. Todd and Manchee distract Aaron so Todd can get Viola. Todd and Viola then escape, but Manchee can't run fast enough to catch up with them. Aaron grabs Manchee, and he gives Todd a choice. It's the girl or the dog. We hear in Manchee's telepathy crying out for Todd, and Todd turns his back on Manchee, and he says, "I'm sorry, boy, I'm so sorry." And then Aaron kills Manchee, and Todd can't hear Manchee's telepathy anymore. And animal deaths have always bothered me. As a kid, I couldn't even get through Bambi without crying my eyes out. So when I told my mom about this book last night, she said that my heart is gentler than most, and even though I have the front of somebody who isn't affected by death, it does hit me extremely hard. And my mom advised me not to read the rest of the series or even the book, because book 1 ends with Viola near death and Todd begging the new mayor of Prenticetown to help her. Book 2 ends with Todd and Viola in the middle of a war, and book 3 ends with Todd in a coma, seemingly for the rest of his life, always searching for Viola and Manchee in his head. And does he die? I have no idea, but I am considering this series DNF'd and F'd up as well. All in all, this book is not a happy book, and it is not worth reading or finishing if you are triggered by animal abuse or murder or anything like that. And it is so not worth buying all the books in the series along with all the novellas like I did. If you're bothered by murder and animal abuse, do not read this book. And I was so uncomfortable with having the novellas on my Kindle that I deleted them immediately, not caring that I actually paid for them. As far as ratings go, which confuses the heck out of me, Amazon rates the book 4.4 out of 5 stars, Audible rates the book 4.2 out of 5 stars, Barnes & Noble rates the book 4.4 out of 5 stars, Goodreads rates the book 4 out of 5 stars, and according to Google users, 93% of readers enjoyed this book. My rating? 1 out of 5 stars. And if Goodreads allowed it, I would give this book 0 out of 5 stars just because it bothered me to the core. This book was published on November 24th of 2020, and it is 497 pages of depressing garbage. It will take you about 7 hours and 14 minutes to read this book, less if you stopped halfway through the book like I did. And as far as bestseller rankings go, which confused the heck out of me as well, this book is ranked number 69 in teen and young adult fiction about violence in the Kindle store, ranked 110 in teen and young adult fiction about violence, and it is ranked book 193 in teen and young adult alien science fiction. I really couldn't care less if the series was the most popular thing in the universe, which I doubt it will ever be. But this book is not worth reading whatsoever, and right now, I just need to get rid of these books and go hug my dog, because that's all I want to do today, because this book bothered me so much. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, which I didn't enjoy filming anyway, like this video, subscribe to my BookTube channel, turn those notifications to be notified when I have a brand new video uploaded every other day that I do enjoy filming. Keep on reading and have a great day, everyone.